Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Cole. I love makeup and colour. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. We'd love to have you in our weird little family. If you aren't new here, you will maybe notice that I have had my mop chopped. Obviously we'll show you the fringe once we're done with today's makeup, but I have had my mop chopped. I feel much better. Now I'm like, what should I do with the colour next? I'm thinking maybe half green, half pink split dye. Let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, today I thought I would use some of my project panning bits and bobs. So we're going to do a look with my Pan That palette for 2025. And we're also going to use some of my, what are these? Project 25 products. I'm kind of tempted to do a palette bingo with this. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Can you tell I'm so prepared to sit down and film as always? So this is the Jade and Beauty Bay palette. This is where we're up to, a little bit of a sneak peek to the progress we've made. I'm going to be filming next weekend to give you all the kind of numbers and the lowdown. But today I thought we'd do a project pan. There's a couple of shades still. I'm currently filming this on the 26th. There's a couple of shades I've still not used. So hopefully we get some of those. But we're going to do 5 shades. It's 42 pan palette. I'm just going to pull up random.org. Just let me know if you want to see more videos with this palette. I know it's no longer available, but I feel like these are all colours that you probably all got in your collection. But also I know a lot of people own this palette, so do let me know if you want to see more looks with the palette. But we're going to start off with 1 to 42. We're going to generate, and we've got number 33. So this is going to take some counting. 7, 14. 14, 21, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay, 33 is the shade Serenity. It's a beautiful mint green colour. I've been really enjoying using this one. So that is shade number 1. Shade number 2, we have 38. So 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. This is Chakra. A really great kind of transition-y shade. So that's what that one looks like. I've been using that one a lot in my crease. Okay, number 3 is number 3, believe it or not. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Number 3 is Dawn, which is this bright orange here. Oh, I am definitely filming another look before I film any more. Right, okay, we could do with the shimmer now. A lot of the, I think all of the shades I've not used yet are shimmers. So let's generate number 42. Ooh, this is a shade I've not used yet. This is Moonlit, which is a blue. Okay, interesting. Okay, I quite like this vibe. I feel like I can work with it. And then our final shade is number 28, which is another one I've not used. Don't quite know how we're going to put this in. This is Heritage, which is like a beautiful, like, rosy gold kind of shade. So that is what we are working with. I definitely think we're going to do this in the inner corner, this kind of towards the inner corner, these two in the crease, and then this one on the kind of inside of the lid. Part of me wants to pull one more because I kind of want the black or one of the dark browns, but is that really risky? Yes. Do we do it anyway? Why not? Let's give it a go. Okay, generate. Oh, we're out of focus. Number 1. Okay. Right, okay, didn't go as planned. But that's Good Vibes Only, which is like a cream shade. So, I've been using this one to set the lid. So that is the colour story we're working with today. It's going to be interesting. Let me go grab something to wipe my fingies off and then we'll get into it. Okay, I've just pulled up some liner bits and bobs. Let's get into this. So, first off, we're going to use the Faced Shadow Insurance. This is in my like normal project pan. And it's so close to being empty. I'm like scraping. Even though I've taken this stopper out, I'm like scraping around the barrel. So we're just going to pop this on the lids. Also, can we take a minute to appreciate how cute these nails are? Look at the little cherry gem. I'm in love. I'm in love. I've been seeing a new nail tech who is closer to where I live. Because the one, obviously, that I went to while I was living at my mum and dad's is really far away now. And I'm obsessed. So obsessed. Right, okay, we are going to start with Good Vibes Only. I'm just going to take this on a fluffy brush. This is a Morphe one from the He Who Shall Not Be Named collection. We're literally just going to take Good Vibes Only. I'm just going to whack this all over the lid just to kind of neutralise anything. Should probably get a mirror. I've been really actually enjoying this kind of 3 like setting shades in this palette, and I've really been enjoying using them. This one's the kind of darker of the 3, but it's not something I ever really do, set my lids, and it's been a nice little change. Right, okay, I am going to start with Chakra, which is the brown. This is Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH36. They do so many brushes like this. And we're going to start with Chakra. I'm going to start to build up a kind of winged out crease with this. This shade is just honestly such a good everyday shade. Like, even when I've not been wearing a lot of makeup, I've just been kind of throwing this in the crease. And I've been thoroughly enjoying it. So I'm just going to put that down lightly for now. Okay, and then I'm going to wipe that same brush off, which was actually clean when I used it first, because Cole, washed her brushes. It's a new thing. It's a new thing here on this channel. If you're new, I am terrible at washing my brushes. Right, we're going to take Dawn. I'm going to take this quite lightly, and I'm going to start to buff this into Chakra. Basically, what I want to do with this is just warm up the brown. I don't necessarily want to be able to see the orange too strongly. I just want to use it to warm up the brown. And it is just helping to just slightly deepen this, and then we're going to go back over the top with Chakra. Okay, back in with Chakra. And we're going to blend this orange in. I have to admit, I do really like a warm cut crease with some blues. And I'm quite excited that I did pull a shade that I haven't used yet. I have also, I think I've only used Dawn once as well. So it's nice to use this one in a bit of a kind of different look. But like I said, you will get a full update. Hopefully I get some good use this week. Obviously, as you saw from the intro, we're not quite at pan anywhere yet, but hopefully that will happen soon. Right, we're going to go back in with that brush we used Good Vibes on. I'm going back in with Good Vibes. And we're just going to blend out the edges. I don't want any harsh lines today, apart from that cut crease. Okay, and then back in with the other Jaclyn Hill brush, just making sure that chakra is nice and deep in the crease. I feel like every time I do a palette bingo these days, I'm just not getting anything deep at the moment, apart from a shimmer, which is kind of frustrating, but you know, what can you do? Alright, okay, that is the lid, the crease, sorry. I'm happy with that. I might actually go and pull out a blue liner. We'll see. Right, okay, for the lid, I'm going to take a P. Louise C1. One of my favourite brushes for putting colour down, like shimmer down on the lid. We're going to take Heritage. Like I said, I've not used this one on the lid yet. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay. She's pretty. It's a very like rosy brown. So it fits really nicely with the fact we've got that kind of warm orange. I'm going to do like a big black liner today, I think. So I'm not too worried about kind of making this outer corner super neat. We will neaten it up in a little while, but I'm not too worried about it being like razor sharp neat. To be honest, I have to admit this Heritage shade was one of the shades I was kind of dreading, because I just don't use like darker shimmers, especially not like neutral dark shimmers, but this shade is really pretty, so I'm glad I did this. I'm glad we randomised this. Okay, so we've got that kind of halfway across the lid. I'm just going to wipe my brush off on my towel, and then we're going to go in with Moonlit. I have found some of these shimmers have needed a little bit of kind of glitter glue or concealer, but these two seem to be working really well on their own. So we're just going to take that up to Heritage. We will go in and blend this in a second. This is also a beautiful shade. And we're just taking this like almost to the inner corner, but I want to make sure there's plenty of room for that mint shade to pop on the outer corner. Okay, and then back in with Heritage just to blend those two together. Right, okay, popping aside the eyeshadow for a short while, I'm going to go in with the iconic Underglow primer from my Project 25. I absolutely love this primer. If you saw my intro video, which I'm going to leave below, I'm also going to leave my Pan That Palette intro video below, because there is swatches of everything, of all the shades, sorry, in that video. I'm just going to pop this on. I have got a little bit of the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops on as well. I do actually feel like this would really benefit from like a light blue waterliner maybe. So we're going to have to get one of those as well. Right, okay, for the foundation, I've been kind of using these two in conjunction. So this is MAC Face and Body, and then this is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet. So I'm going to start with Face and Body, give it a good shake. This is one of my all-time favourite foundations. This is one that I will never not have in my collection, I think. A bit like the NARS Sheer Glow. They're just beautiful kind of staple foundations for me. But because I've got kind of two sheer foundations, because if you've been watching my Project Pan, I've got the Say Slip Tint in there currently. I have been kind of using them in conjunction. I mean, just look at that. It's so beautiful and just so effortless. Right, okay, back to my Project Pan. We're going to use the Urban Decay Stay Naked Concealer. I'm going to put this one under my eyes. And then in my Project 25, we have the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. I do not like this one under my eyes. To be honest, when it comes to rolling out, so I'm filming this Project 25 bi-monthly, I think I'm probably going to roll this out and declutter it because I don't love it. But I've just currently been using it for spot concealing. Just so at least I'm getting some uses on it. But I don't think we're going to hit the 25 goal with that one. I think it's going to be rolled out in my update in February. But we'll see. I might find a way to use it that I really enjoy before then. So that is that. Then we are just going to take a big fluffy brush. I've actually been enjoying for this one using the Real Techniques bronzer brush, which I almost just dropped in my squash. And literally I just do a kind of light dusting all over my face to add a bit more coverage and to set everything in. It's definitely got hair in it. Delightful. It may be clean, but everything is still infected with my hair. I always just take this one down the neck as well because it is a little tiny bit too deep. Right, okie dokie. For bronzer, we are going to start with Fenty's Cream Bronzer in Macchiato. This is in my Project 25. I'm going to use the, oh, I just fully stuck my thumb in there. Lovely. Going to use the P. Louise F33 for this. And I just put this on my cheeks. And then I'm going to go over with a powder bronzer. I'm going to use the one from my Project Pan. This is Beauty by Donut. Love this bronzer. And we're just going to put this in the 3 shape that I always do. Okay, brow-wise, for a very long time, I was doing a very natural brow. But lately, maybe because I'm trying to relive 2016, I've been using the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in my Project 25. And then we've been using the Kosas Airbrow from my Project Pan. Right, okay, let's do some blush. We're going to start off with this, which is in my 25 uses, and I remember why I loved this so much. This is Bonnie Dolly Cream Blush in Strawberry. And we're going to take this on a P. Louise F40. I just love, 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 love this shade. And then I've been wearing this in conjunction with NARS Dominant, because these two colours just go together so well. Bonnie Dolly is a slightly warmer pink, Dominant's a slightly cooler pink, but I really like them together. This is a Give Me Glow G972. Honestly, one of my favourite blush brushes ever. And then my highlighter, I'm still chipping away. This is Urban Decay Sin. I don't think I'll ever hit pan on this highlighter. I'm not gonna lie. I think, like, I wouldn't mind. I actually dropped the other one I had in this range, and I was like, oh, that pan doesn't seem too deep. I was wrong. I'm so sorry. I think we're on about 80 uses, something insane like that. Right, okay, I'm going to do a little bit of liner. This is not in a project. This is a KVD waterproof tattoo liner. It's the only liquid eyeliner I really like because I've got watery eyes. I'm going to shut up now because I can't do this while I'm talking. Come to realise lately that basically any kind of wacky project pan can be fixed with liquid eyeliner. I'm just going to go back into the shade Chakra, and we're just going to kind of bring this down to make sure it's kind of meeting the liner. And kind of blending that darker shimmer into everything. Right, okay, let's do this in a corner. I'm going to use this. This is the Spectrum and Katie Jane Hughes number 12, and we're going to take Serenity, which is that beautiful mint green. I'm going to make sure we're taking this up to where those mint, warmer shades are as well. I'm going to take it right round. Like that. I feel like that really pulls in the blue. I like that a lot. And then we're going to take that Jaclyn Hill brush again. We're going to take Chakra, and we're just going to run this under the lash line up to the mint. Like that. Right, okay. I No. I have got the Horizon pigment from Pastel Roses in my Project 25, and I was like, do I want to put that on the inner corner on top of the mint? But I'm not going to. I'm also going to skip. I think, on the blue liner. I want to do the blue liner really bad, but I feel like everything else I've used has been in the project, so I don't want to use something that's not. Okay, so what do we need to do now? I don't know, I've forgotten. The lips. Okay, I'm going to pop a little bit of the P. Louise Moment to Shine lip oil on. Do we leave it at that? Or if I can find it. I think I'm actually going to use MUA Super Nude. Because I feel like my Colourpop lippy stick is too pink for this look. Whereas this is nice and peachy. Yeah, I feel like that works. Did I bring my mascara in? That is the only thing that is not in a project, because I get through it anyway. Let me go grab some mascara, bear with me. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, while I was getting my mascara, I saw Glisten Tide, and I decided that this look needed this. So I'm just gonna give this a little spritz. I don't think it needs it necessarily, I just want it, basically. I'm going to grab a Glisten number 9, absolute favourite liner brush for doing the kind of liner I'm going to do now. I'm literally just going to... follow around the crease, and then I'm bringing it to a point that is level with the black liner. Yeah. I mean, that made this look very much more me, which we love. The answer is always graphic liner. That is my tip. That's my tip for today. Okay, to finish everything off, I'm just going to apply a quick coat of the KVD full sleeve mascara. Again, not in my project because, like I said before, I just don't need to. I literally only use one mascara at a time. Actually, also pull out Glisten Chroma Pencil in Bora Bora. I think I'm going to put this in the waterline. This is like a greeny blue. Delicious. Duochrome. Just to add a little bit of a pop to that lower lash line. Love. Okay, that is... Also, this is the fringe. Hello, fringe. Nice to see you here. This is the finished look. I really like this look, actually. I was not convinced by this colour story, but I think it's turned out really cute. So that is a project a pan that palette with my... No? Oh my god. A palette bingo with my 2025 pan that palette and using some of my 25 in 25 products. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. I'm going to leave my Pan That Palette 25, my Project 25, and my most recent Project Pan update in the description box so you can watch anything that you do desire. Thank you so much. Intro is not going. Outro. It's an outro. I've got hair in my face. Thank you so much for watching today. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I'll see you next time. Bye.